Gwen Sebastian joining us here, tasteofcountry.com, Taste of Country Nights during CMA week. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. It's been a busy day, but a lot of fun.
Good.
I see that you're going to be performing a not-so-silent night. Is that the name of the show?
That is exactly it.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's out at Opryland here in Nashville, and my performance happens to be on November 22nd. It actually kicks it off. But every Friday and Saturday out there's going to be different performers. I know the next night Ty Herndon's there, and Susie Bogus is going to do her own show.
Yes.
But Christmas is my favorite time of year, and a few years back I made a Christmas album, and now I get to play all those songs that night, so I'm excited.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the list of the places you've been. If people haven't seen you on TV at least at one point or another, from GAC to E! News to Travel Channel, you've been everywhere.
Well, I guess so. But, the nice thing about television is that some of that stuff you can do from one point, kind of thing. But I was privileged to be on a show called The Voice. And
we've heard of that.
So that's where a lot of that has happened, from being on that show and being on Team Blake.
Do you get a chance to watch the show now?
Do you know what? I have to admit, I'm behind. So I'm really only in the blind audition process, but I'm TiVoing it all, and I will watch it all.
Are you real critical, or from being on the show before?
No, I would probably say I'm less critical, because I know what it feels like to get up there and sing in front of those people. It was I've been able to sing for a long time, but that was my absolutely most nerve-wracking performance ever, the blind audition.
Well, you're in front of millions of viewers worldwide, online. And you're an original small-town girl. Yeah,
I grew up in North Dakota. And, a farm girl, which was, still to my roots, that's where my heart is.
Mm-hmm.
My parents were musicians, so I was able to sing with them, and that's how I grew with my love of music and why I moved to Nashville. But otherwise, North Dakota is still there for me.
In that part of the country, I would imagine there's a lot more cows around than there are people.
There are, yes, absolutely.
I think the town you grew up in had, 900 people?
Something like that. There's probably a little bit less now, absolutely. But yeah, my home is about 70 miles from the nearest McDonald's still to this day.
So would you say you're living proof that for anybody out there listening or watching online at tasteofcountry.com, it can happen? Doesn't matter where you're from, but it can happen.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter what age. Everything that happened for me came a little bit later on, but no, it's absolutely true. You gotta, if you love something, you gotta go for it. Don't just settle. Do it.
Have they put up a sign outside of your hometown, the home of?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But that's okay. That's all right. It's still the home of the brick makers.
All right.
Yes.
Shout out to the brickmakers.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and thanks for coming down to see us this week.
Right on. Thank you.
Cool.